In the city of Lagos, loud, restless, electric, a forgotten roar rises. This is the story of a boy, a spirit, and a city that refused to stay silent. This is The Last Lion of Lagos. Obi was 17, a boy with a sister, a spray can, and no future. But on cracked concrete walls, he painted hope. A lion. Bold. Burning. Alive. Obi, you won't ignore this one. Not this time. He shakes the can and paints, bold strokes forming the face of a roaring lion. His sister Zora appears, clutching a textbook. Zora, you promised you'd find work today. Obi, this is work. People need to see this. A police siren whines nearby. Obi quickly hides the can. A patrol passes. Obi tails, then stares at the mirror, a lion with eyes that seem to stare back. Rain begins to drizzle. Zora sleeps inside their shack. Obi sneaks out, hood up, and returns to the lion mirror, now slightly faded. Obi, why do you feel alive? Suddenly, a crack of thunder. Lightning flashes. The mirror glows faintly gold. The lion's eyes gleam, and the mouth subtly shifts. Obi, what the? A gust of wind rushes past him. The air shimmers. For a second, the lion on the wall blinks and Lagos held its breath. Oba had awakened. The spirit of justice stirred once more. Obi floats in a sea of stars. A golden savanna stretches out beneath him. Giant spectral lions walk through mist. One stops, regal, towering, mane glowing like firelight. You painted my face. But do you know my roar? Obi, who are you? Oba. King once. Spirit now. Lagos forgets. But you remembered. The lion steps forward. A glow shoots from his eyes into Obi's chest. He spoke not of thrones, but of truth. Roar, he said, where others whisper. Obi gasps, then wakes up sweating in bed. A corrupt officer shoves a downfall driver, demanding bribes. Obi walks past with Zora. The officer grabs a girl roughly. Zora, don't. Please, Obi. Obi, let her go. The officer laughs and raises his baton. Suddenly, Obi shouts. A golden roar echoes. The ground ripples. The baton snaps midair. Everyone freezes. The officer stares in terror. Golden light flickers around Obi's eyes. For the first time, Lagos heard something louder than sirens, the roar of truth. Justice had a new voice. Obi stands before a broken mirror. His reflection ripples. Behind him, Oba's lion silhouette looms. Slowly, his hair begins to shimmer gold at the edges. Zora, Obi. You okay? Obi, something's inside me. Watching. Guiding. He places his hand on his chest. It pulses with a soft glow. Outside, the mirror glows faintly once again. He was no longer just a boy. He had been marked. Not by blood, but by purpose. Golden light pulsed in his chest. His hair shimmered with fire. Oba had chosen. Obi dashes across tin rooftops. Below, police chase a group of protesting youth. Obi leaps between buildings like a shadow. His cloak flares behind him, shimmering faintly gold. Radio officer. Suspect spotted. Lion mask. Repeat, lion mask. He stops at a water tower, observing. Then, he roars. The sound travels across the district. Officers pause, shaken. Youths escape. Where fear once ruled the streets, a new sound thundered. Not sirens. Not gunshots. But a roar. They called him Myth. Masked Shadow. Spirit Thief. But he was real. And Lagos would never forget the night the lion returned. Tell us where you are watching from in the comment section. New subscribers, you are welcome. Returning subscribers, I hail you. Councilman Georgie counts stacks of money. Suddenly, the lights flicker. A golden hue fills the room. Obi stands in the doorway, his eyes glowing like lanterns. Obi, lo, I see what you hide. As Georgie stammers, the walls melt into vision like flashbacks, illegal evictions, bribery, beatings. Obi's eyes burn brighter. Georgie collapses, weeping. Georgie, what are you? Obi, justice. His eyes burn true lies. Guilt curled like smoke. One look, and secrets unraveled. Obi walks among demolished homes. Displaced families cry. He turns to a luxury development sign, New Lagos Heights. Asterisk. Obi smashes through a glass wall. Golden claws extend from his fingers. The corrupt developer screams. Fires fly. On the wall, claw marks etch, we remember. Justice wasn't clean. It clawed. It burned. And it left marks. He tore down empires built on pain. Left golden claw marks on walls once slick with silence. Obi stares into the mirror. His face shifts, his eyes turn gold, his voice deepens, layered with Oba's echo. You are more than flesh. You are the roar of the forgotten. Obi, am I even me anymore? Zora opens the door and sees him, glowing faintly. Zora, brother. The light fades. He turns, silent. Oba stared back from the mirror. Was Obi still the boy, or becoming the beast? A protest turns violent. A child is caught in the crossfire, a small boy with a toy lion in hand. Obi arrives too late. The boy lies still. Obi kneels beside him. His hands tremble. Slowly, he roars, not loud, but broken. Obi, no more blood. All around, the street glows golden. Even those with weapons lower them. For a moment, Lagos grieves together. Even lions weep. Even roars tremble. But from grief, purpose is reborn. Traffickers fled. Chains burned. The lion's mane fled like sunrise, cleansing what fear had bound. Obi faces down a group of armed men trafficking girls. Flames flicker around him as his emotions boil. Thug, you think you scare me? Obi growls. His mane bursts into golden flames. Obi, I don't need to scare you. The truth will. He stomps, and fire surges outward, breaking chains and burning the floor. Girls escape screaming. The building starts to collapse. Zora, over phone. Obi, get out. Obi leaps through a window as the warehouse explodes behind him in golden fire. Power plotted in dark suits. But even behind closed doors, the lion's eyes watched. Hidden camera footage records the mayor meeting with Chief Kolopo. Mayor, keep the lion busy. I handle the elections. Kolopo, don't worry. The louder he roars, the more we spin it. Obi and Zora watch the recording, eyes wide. Zora, they are planning everything. Lies, riots, even assassinations. Obi, then we give Lagos what they can't spin, truth. Oba had a brother, Rocker, the hyena. Betrayal once killed the king. Now, his spirit faced the same war. Oba walks through a battlefield filled with lion spirits and shadowy hyenas. His brother, Rocker, wears a cracked crown. Rocker, why rule with justice when fear walks faster? Because truth outlives fear. Oba is betrayed and struck down, his main demon. Fireflies swirl as the priestess chants softly. Priestess, even kings can fall, but their spirit returns where truth still breathes. They brought bullets and drones. But no one told them, you can't cage a roar. Military trucks flood the area. Snipers perch on rooftops. Drones swarm. Commander, target is confirmed. No mercy. Obi dashes across the rooftops, pursued by drones. A sniper fires, he rolls and growls. Oba's spirit flashes behind him, deflecting the shot. Obi said to himself, I won't die in silence. Not tonight. He roars. The bridge trembles. Drones glitch and spiral into the water. Zora wept for her brother. But the lion returned. Bloodied. Bruised. Breathing. Zora clutches Obi's mask, tears streaming down her face. News shows footage of soldiers chasing the lion. Zora, to screen, please come back. I need my brother. Not the hero. Just my brother. Obi limps into the room, bloodied. She runs to him and embraces him tightly. Obi, I'm still here. Just tired of roaring alone. Even lions need love to keep roaring. He leapt from the ceiling. Shattered silence. Unleashed truth. The mayor's mask melted under golden fire. A heated political debate is underway. Cameras flash. The mayor speaks confidently. Obi, disguised as a technician, climbs silently into the rafters. Mayor, to audience, we must stand together against chaos, against myth. Suddenly, a deafening roar cuts through the hall. Obi drops from the ceiling, golden eyes blazing, holding a briefcase. Obi, the lion sees behind the mask. And this mask hides murder. He opens the case. Files and photos scatter, secret accounts, contracts, surveillance footage. Crowd, that's real. Mayor, you were hung for this. Obi walks through the crowd, eyes glowing. Obi, no. You will answer to them. Crowds gather wearing lion masks. Protest banners fly, justice roars. We are the pride. Youth spray murals of Oba and Obi across rooftops and buses. Zora helps an old woman sell food. Children run past wearing makeshift lion cloaks. Zora, smiling, he's not alone anymore. They are with him. The roar had become a chorus. One voice, now 1,000 lion masks danced in the streets. The roar became a chorus. And Lagos remembered how to rise. Rocker returned inside a powerful host. Oba trembled. and Obi began to crack. Under a blood moon, the priestess performs a ritual. Oba's spirit flickers, his golden body growing translucent. Priestess, Rocker returns. And where hyenas strive, lions weaken. Obi, who is he now? Priestess, a new host. One with power and a stage. She tosses cowries. Smoke rises, forming the face of Chief Kolopo. Weakly, he knows I live, and he hunts you through lies. Billboards show Kolopo accusing the lion of terrorism. Cars honk as people panic. Obi appears, flanked by street youth wearing lion masks. Obi, Kolopo. Face me. No cameras. Just truth. Kolopo steps forward, transforming mid-step, half man, half hyena spirit. Red smoke coils around him. Kolopo, you brought chaos. I bring order. They clash, golden light versus shadow smoke. Cars flip. Waves crash beneath them. Golden light fought red smoke. Lion versus hyena. Truth versus illusion. In the city's heart, spirits battled, and Lagos held its breath. Obi climbs the tallest tower in Lagos. Drones swarm like insects around him, targeting him as a hostile anomaly. Zora, via radio, they are locking in. Get down. Obi, calmly, then let them hear one last roar. He spreads his arms. Oba's spirit surrounds him. He roars. Sound waves ripple across the sky, crashing into drones. They explode mid-air, creating a golden fireworks display. Below, the entire city watches in stunned silence. Citizen, whispering, he's not just a boy. He's our Ra. That night, Lagos looked up and saw its truth burning in the sky. Drones circled. Missiles locked. But atop the mast, the lion roared. And the sky shattered into light. Smoke billows over the city. Fire spread through neighborhoods ignited by panicked mobs and misled soldiers. Obi, masked and bruised, runs through burning alleys. Citizen, where's the lion? We need him. Obi leaps into a collapsing home, pulling a crying mother and child out just before it crumbles. Mother, thank you, thank you. Obi, determined, I won't let my people burn for their truth. Golden lion sigils appear on walls where he passes, protective signs, calming the crowds. Obi collapses in the dream realm, body bruised and spirit drained. A massive golden baobab tree glows in the distance. Surrounding it, spectral lions roar silently. This is your trial, Obi. To rise not as my Ra, but as your own. Obi stands, facing the lion spirits. Obi, I am not a king. I am a boy. But I will not let lies rule the streets I love. The spirits bow. Oba's crown floats toward him, then dissolves into light, merging with Obi's heart. Obi wakes up atop a rooftop. The skyline is hazy, but the chaos has slowed. His body now bears ancient tribal marks glowing faintly gold. Zora, rushing to him, you're back. You're glowing. Obi, smiling, not glowing. Ready. He stands tall, lion aura radiating around him. Across the city, people feel it, a spiritual shift. A boy rose. But a king returned. Thousands gather. The mayor, now desperate, tries to spin one last speech. Police form a line. Obi walks forward in full form. Oba's silhouette looms behind him. Obi, you called me a myth. But the myth stood. And you fell. He points. The crowd parts. Officials in suits arrive, anti-corruption agents. The mayor is handcuffed. Crowd chanting, "The lion. The lion. The lion." His roar was not just a sound. It was a sentence. A verdict. A victory. In Lagos, children repaint the lion mural, now restored. In Nairobi, murals appear on school walls, a glowing lion protecting children. In Accra, a girl paints her own lion spirit guardian. In Johannesburg, a street play reenacts Obi's story. A teacher points to a mural, "The lion who roared truth." Teacher, and what does the lion teach us, children? Children, in unison, that truth must roar, and never hid. He was the last lion of Lagos. But not the last to roar. What did you learn from the story? Tell us in the comment section. Your thoughts are precious to us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more legendary stories.